I hopped into the bath, and as I sat down into the water, the bath bomb had sort of lodged itself below my vagina, and as I sat fully into the bath, it actually disappeared into my vagina. Do you reckon you could get it out for me? Actually, don't worry, it's dissolved. I have an interesting story that's going to involve me having to pull over because it's a list, and I love a list, and it's a list out of the US, and the sort of starting point is that it has to have involved what's described as medical intervention. I'm going to pull over here so I can read this list. So medical intervention must be involved for you to make this list, and the list is things that have been removed from vaginas in hospitals. Let me just find it because it's worth going through. And they try to brush over the fact that there's a whole section of stuff that's been removed from arses as well, but I won't be brushing over that, as you can imagine. To me, this is just gold. Do I need my glasses on? Yeah, I probably do. I'm sorry, a lot of this doesn't need to be part of the video, but you can always scroll through or go fuck yourself, whichever is easier. Worst things that got stuck up people's vaginas last year has been revealed by the government. I don't know why the government has to get involved, but that's the modern world, isn't it? They can't stay out of anything. Here we go. So before we get to the vaginas, here's some medical intervention things for people who'd stuck things up their ass, or rectums as it's referred to. A dog chew. Several shampoo bottles in the one asshole, or several shampoo bottles across, the world of medical intervention. A corn cob holder. Aren't they just those little things you stick in the end? A collection of marbles. Well, that's just old school. That's just old school sort of the Chinese anal bead stuff without the beads bit, without the structure. That's just popping a marble in every now and then, like the old days when you'd slide a pinger into one of your mate's mouth. A sandal. Jesus. Quite literally. I wonder if Jesus ever shoved a sandal up his own ass. You don't have to fucking email me. You don't need to hit the comments. It was a joke about Jesus. It doesn't mean anything. It's not hate speech. A vape. Geez, some of the vapes I've seen are pretty large, but then alternately I've seen some pretty small vapes. Uncooked pasta. I'm assuming penne. It feels like quite a delicate operation to slide a bit of fettuccine into your date. And what's being described as a whopping, this was pulled out of someone's rectum, a whopping 24-inch dildo. Now that's 2 foot long. Well, you can't even see. 2 foot long. I can't even do 2 foot in the space of this. 2 foot dildo in someone's ass. All you could do is apologise. Sorry, I've lost the end of that. Is it multiple people involved in that, or is it one person just going, gee, oh no. Oh no. Gary, you're not going to believe it. I've lost the end of it. I can't grab it, mate. Gary, you there? Okay, here we go. Here's the vagina stuff. A holiday. This is things that have had medical intervention to have them removed. A holiday bell. Is that like a ding-ding thing on a reception desk? I'm assuming it's reception's not there, and rather than ring the bell, you've thought, here's a bit of fun, I'm going to whack this up my vag. A lighter. Aluminium foil. Cotton balls. This is pretty basic shit. An ice cream stick. That feels woody. A plastic orca, like a whale. I wonder what the size of that was. A gemstone. Well, that's just 2 diamond rings. She inserted them while at a party in fear they'd be stolen. Well, what sort of party were you at? Well, you're worried your rings are going to get stolen, and that's just classic prison purse stuff. I wouldn't be worried about that. That doesn't need medical intervention. That needs a good friend and a pair of pliers and a torch. That's just like, there's 2 rings. A latex glove. Oh, what about this one? A bath bomb. I'm assuming that's fizzing. I don't want to alarm you, sweetheart, but it looks like your vagina's having a seizure. A small plastic mermaid. Well, that makes sense. A bag of marijuana that had been in her vagina for 2 days and is being reported as uncomfortable. Jesus. 2 vibrators. A penis ring. Well, that's probably just come off in the act of what we call lovemaking. 2 penis rings. 2 spoons. Well, that could have just been, you know, someone playing the spoons, and then whoa, oh God! I mean, you got a big vagina. If you're providing, you know, light entertainment by playing the spoons, and they both disappear into your vag. I'm not saying you've got a big vagina, but I'm saying, you know, your vagina's accepted 2 spoons in the middle of what I believe was a charity event. Using a piece of plastic to masturbate when got spooked by the wind outside, threw the sheet over herself in the process, lodging the piece of plastic deeper into her vagina and wasn't able to retrieve it. Now, this is a whole area of this chat that we haven't discussed. The excuses around why things are in your vagina. I don't know where the bath bomb excuse. I hopped into the bath, and as I sat down into the water, the bath bomb had sort of lodged itself below my vagina, and as I sat fully into the bath, it actually disappeared into my vagina. Do you reckon you could get it out for me? Actually, don't worry, it's dissolved. But could you pull out some of the lavender and the potpourri bits that are in me? Potpourri? A hairbrush, that's old school. We've all done that. A plunger cap, and a beer bottle, and after the beer bottle it says, by way of explanation, was on a cruise for her honeymoon. Hey, Phil, where do you think you're going? Pass me that Corona. Let's see if we know the song. Finally. In excess. Devil inside. Give us a bell. 1 333 73. What got stuck in your vagina? We'll be back.